Hello, hello, everyone. We are live on YouTube. I hope that it is the right way. Hopefully, it's vertical or no, horizontal, not vertical. We are live on Charlie Labs YouTube, and hello. Guess what, you all? We got a new truck. The Congo truck went bye bye. The Congo truck went bye bye, and we got a new truck. So, I don't know if y'all can tell by how it looks in here. Maybe you can't. You probably can't tell what we got. But, we got... What did we get, honey?
A Ford.
A Ford! We were trying to decide between a Dodge and a Ford. And what kind is this?
It's a Ford F-250 with a gas engine. The Godzilla 7.3 gas engine.
And we decided to go with the Dodge or the Ford. And we decided to go with the Ford over the Dodge. Why?
The interior, the cab is just way better. A little bit stiffer ride. The cab is huge, especially the back seat. But the way it's laid out and just the entire cockpit is more user friendly. Better visibility from the driver's seat. It's got a heads-up display that I'm trying to figure out. A full two-part sunroof.
Back seat is huge.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Huge back seat on this Ford. Huge back seat.
Needed a little bit more towing power than the Ram 1500 had. So this should do the trick. Couldn't really justify an additional $12,000 for a diesel engine when we don't do that for towing. I mean, this is supposed to get for the upfront price of a diesel engine when we're only towing, 10% of the time maybe. But that 10%, it'll be nice to feel a lot safer than the half ton. So, yeah. It's definitely got a stiffer ride, but it's the price to pay for a 3/4 ton. It's not going to ride like a half ton. It's not going to get 28 miles a gallon like the Eco Diesel ride. But, hey, new venture. I haven't had a Ford since 2004. Was the last Ford I had.
And what color is it?
Avalanche gray. It's almost a white.
Avalanche gray. That's what color it is, y'all. And I think it's time to christen this thing. It needs to be a 420 rig. It's time to make it 420 friendly rig. Yeah. Hey, look, it kind of matches the gray. Looks good in here. Dabs. It's kind of like 50 Shades of Grey. We got gray going on here.
There you go.
Here we go. Heat up. All right, we're gonna heat up here. Got my little Puffco. Gonna do a nice little dab. What's this one? Oh, got my chat going on. Where's my chat at? There we go. Cheers! What's up, farm? 420. Charlie Farms 420. What's up? Charlie's in the house. It is time to smoke. Hello to my sister Kathy out there. If you're watching, you came by and watched my Instagram earlier. I told everybody on Instagram I was getting a new truck. We're getting a new truck. So here we are over on the YouTube channel. Why are you honking? You have a honk the horn? I was like, who are you honking at? There's nobody on the in front of you. What are you honking at? Alright. Here we go, Puffco family. Gonna heat up. Oh no, turn it on. Got on. Push the button twice. Here we go. It's a beautiful truck. My husband deserved a new truck. He had to get a new truck so he could pull his big boat.
It is a work truck too.
It is a
Not
work truck.
just to pull the boat.
Okay, here we go. Cheers!
Christened.
The Ford has been christened. 420 christened. What are you going to name this thing? Are you going to name it? Is it going to have a female name or a male name?
Godzilla!
Godzilla! It's already named Godzilla? So it does have a name, Godzilla. They do call it Godzilla. It's like a, what's it? It's a nickname. Why, honey?
Just a big gas engine. Big block. A big block.
Big block. Okay, cleaning out the Puffco. Whoops, I dropped my Q-tip. There it is. So is anybody else puffing out there with me? Charlie Farms, are you puffing out there with me?
Sound of the rain's probably driving everyone crazy.
Can you guys hear the rain? Is the rain coming through? Is it the sound coming okay? Or is it a very bad sound? Are you getting all the truck noise? I'm really curious out there. How is the sound? I'm going to start doing more lives again. It's been a while since I've been doing some lives, but got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to have a nice garden again this year. We're working on stuff out in our front yard, so got lots of stuff going on. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, now. So, the thing I have to say that I like about this Ford versus the Dodge is that, just so nice, is that so if you look, I'm going to turn the view around so you can see the dashboard really quick, because on this dashboard, let's see if I can turn it around. So what I like is that right here are like your controls for your heater and your butt, the seat heater and the cooling and all that. I like that it's all right here and you don't have to touch the buttons and find your heat settings in here, because in the Dodge it had a really big screen, like a double screen. It was all the way down here, but your heat settings were all in there, and I didn't want to have to touch that to just turn my heat off and on my seat. So Ford, if you're listening, I like this. Keep this. This is a good thing. I don't know if y'all think that's a good thing, but I like it. As a passenger, I like it. And you know, I'm the princess, so it's more important for what I like, right? Right? Am I right? He agrees. He's just not saying it right now. It's okay. I don't want you to look weak too either, honey. It's okay to look tough. It's okay. Cheers. Drink water. I don't normally buy water, but I had to buy some water because I didn't have any with me. I do have a water bottle down there, but I didn't get it out. Is the sound okay? If whoever is listening out there, just let me know if the sound's okay. Are you hearing the rain?
It's raining pretty hard.
Are you hearing the out noise? Am I coming through okay? Are you hearing the conversation? Just curious. So how much more can this tow versus the other car that we have, the other pickup?
Well, because the old Ram was limited, so I had a ton of options, and it maxed out towing capacity at like 7,500 pounds, versus this is at 16.5. So over double what the half ton would pull.
That's a
The
lot.
Godzilla engine has 430 horsepower and 485 pounds of torque.
I'm hoping that the mic's coming okay. Nobody's commented on how, if they can hear or not. Can y'all hear okay? Are you hearing okay? Or is the rain very loud? The rain might be very loud. You might not be able to even be hearing this conversation. Oh, I can see it now. Yeah, I see a little car. Yeah. I can't see it though until I get right here. Can't even see it like right here. That's crazy how that heads-up display stuff works. Does anybody else like heads-up display? Do you have that out there? I've never owned a car with it, so it'll be interesting. There's that poor duck out there. It's all by itself. I think that duck got lost from somebody's house. I bet it's from these guys. Lost duck. Lost duck out there. Well, I don't really have much more to say. I think I want to take another dab. I had a lot to say before I turned the camera on, and then I forgot everything I wanted to say when I turned the camera on. That's how it normally goes. Shall we have another dab? We shall. Go Seahawks tomorrow, I guess, if you're a Seahawks fan. I live in Washington, so I guess I'm supposed to be a Seahawks fan. I don't really care about football, but go Seahawks. Woo! I'll probably be playing Fortnite. And I don't even know who the halftime is. Do you even know halftime, honey? Who's the halftime?
No, I don't know.
I don't even know who halftime is, y'all. Who's halftime? I'm so oblivious. Of course, I haven't liked the halftime shows in the last few years, I'm going to be honest. But we'll just leave it at that.
They have been pretty late.
I guess I'm kind of old for it anymore. I guess I am not the target market anymore, obviously, if I'm not even watching the game. Alright, here we go. Button time! Oh, really? Battery died on me. But you know what? It's gonna work. I'm gonna plug it in for 5 seconds. It's gonna go. Okay. All I gotta do is plug it in. 30 seconds. That's what's cool about the Puffco. You can plug it in for like 30 seconds, and then you can still at least get one dab out of it. Go Pats? Is that what you said? You're Boston. Okay. Go Pats. Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, it is the Pats, right? Patriots. Yep. Yeah. Sorry, see, I don't even know who's that. It is the Patriots. You know what? So I have a story to tell. I back in the day met Drew Bledsoe. Well, kind of. I stayed at his house, and he was good friends with my ex-brother-in-law, and so I've got to stay at his house over in, he had a house in Whitefish, Montana. And yeah, so that was all I really know about football. I met Drew Bledsoe. There you go. That's the story. There you go. That's all I got. I've never been to a football game other than I've been to, like, of course, when I was in high school. And I went to the Washington State Cougars. I've been to the Cougars game. I've been to, like, probably 4 or 5 Cougars games. We used to go every year as FFA. When we were in FFA, they'd take us. Every year we go take a tour and go watch them. Yeah, but I've never been to. I did get to go to a Sonics game once. I sat in box seats. Where I got to fly out of a private plane, and we got to fly into the airport there in Seattle, and they chauffeured us there, and we got to sit in box seats and watch the Sonics play. I don't even know who they played. Couldn't even tell you if they won or lost. That's how bad I am. I don't even know. Yeah, there's a story. There's another story. Okay, here we go. Puffco's gonna give me a hit. There we go. Hi, Teo. What's up? I haven't seen you forever. Hi, fam. Taking a dab, smoking with me. I used to work for the Pats. Oh, that's cool. What'd you used to do? And if you're driving, you're not supposed to be texting. Cheers, Teo. This one goes out to all my cannabis fans. So just let y'all know, Drake and I have been talking over on Discord. And we're going to get our show back up and going. Drake's still been growing all those amazing plants that he's got going on. Drake's been testing out a lot of seed for some of our friends. So I'm interested to hear more about that. That'll be good. Oh, cheers. So, everyone that stops by here, don't forget, we're going to be going live more often, Drake and I. So make sure you get the notifications on. And or, if you want to join our Discord, let me know. Because we can also put a link in that when we go live. I didn't today because I'm on the road, obviously. But when we get home and get situated, I'm going to be in my studio. We're getting my studio set up. And we're going to be going live a lot more. These are so handy when you're on the road for cleaning out your Puffco. I'm just going to say, so, put one right, you wipe off the top right here, it's so handy. And you just set it right there. And you just take a Q-tip and put that right in there. It's so handy. And circle that around, like the Q-tip's right on it. See? Close that out. Look at how handy that is. That's right on. It's so handy to do that. But yeah. And then you can turn it over and use the other side. Get it super clean. They're really good. It's probably the easiest thing for traveling, I'm going to say. I do wish I did used to travel with a rig called the Aspire Dab rig, and you'll go back and see my videos. I dabbed a lot with that. Did it for a whole year. It's glass on glass, but I will say it's a bigger rig. It's a little bit more awkward. They were having some issues for a little while there, and you couldn't get their products, so I switched over to Puffco, and honestly, I haven't went back. And the only reason I didn't like Puffco is because it does go through some plastic down here, and it could be high quality silicone, whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't glass on glass, and so that was my only reason that I wasn't using my Puffco. But it is a great device. I do appreciate it. I do like that it makes it convenient for us people that like to dab and travel. And the 3D XL chamber is a big difference. The 3D XL chamber, like it's like taking a real dab. A lot different than just the regular chamber. So if you're a bigger dabber, you're gonna want to upgrade. And here we are passing a bunch of cars. Woohoo! Get on it! Let's go! I'm joking, it's raining. How's it feel, hon? How's the handle?
Really good.
Are you happy?
It doesn't feel like we're going 75 in the rain.
Does it feel pretty stable?
Very stable. Like it.
You like it?
Like it.
Good choice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta figure everything out. Don't know what everything does.
Well, I think it's a beautiful truck. I will have to probably take a picture of the outside and show you what it really looks like, because right now we're driving down the road and I can't really show you what it looks like. But it is a Super Duty. It says right here in front of me. What does the Super Duty mean?
3/4 ton, 1 ton, Super Duty, made for towing and hauling.
Okay. But it's a Lariat package or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a platinum with everything. A Lariat. It's got plenty of bells and whistles.
So the Platinum, I would have had a massage seat.
Yeah.
That's lame. I didn't get a massage seat. I guess you just have to give me a massage when I get home. I think it's bumpier, but I still feel like it doesn't ride as bad as I thought it was going to. I guess I thought it was going to ride rougher. You really thought it was going to ride rougher, I feel like. No?
No, it's about what I expected, I think.
I really want another dab. That dab's good. I might have to have another one. We're going by a dairy right now. Yep, Stinky Dairy. There we are. Going by the dairy. Here we are outside of Warden. The smelly dairy. Yeah, cow stink. But I like to drink my milk. Sorry. Got milk? Cows. Cows. They're cows. 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 What am I smoking on? Did I even tell y'all what I'm smoking on? I don't know if I told you. I've been getting, my dabs have been really, really good. Cost effective wise. I've been getting really, really good dabs from my place in town called the Green Seed. It's the only place in town that carries probably the best selection of solventless. The product I've been buying is called Press for Less. Is the name of the company producing it, I guess. They're not the growers, I don't think. They're just the producers, processors. But this one's called White Ruts. And they've had some really amazing flavors. Their Tollimon is one of my favorites. Their apple fritter is another one of my favorites. See, I've got them. I think I have them in my bag. Here's one right here. There's another one. I think that's the Tollimon. And then I think this is the apple fritter in here. Yeah, there's the apple fritter there. And so those are the three I'm traveling today with: apple fritter, Tollimon, and White Ruts. And those are my favorite for right now today. They're kind of getting me by. I'm not gonna lie. This White Ruts is, they don't say what the terpenes are on them anymore. They say like what the terpene count is, but I can't read it right now. But it doesn't really say what flavor they are. I wish it did. But I would describe this one as almost a sour smell. A sour fruit smell is how I would describe it. Yeah, sour fruit. And it is 4:13, so it's almost 4:20 somewhere. We should have another dog. I can't believe how well my dog is doing.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just worn out. I thought my dog would be a little bit more scared of the new pickup, but she's doing really, really well. So I'm really, really happy with that. So, Teo, when you coming out west? If you're still there. We got to meet up in Emerald Cup. That was fun. All right, here we go. Pushing the button, heating it up if y'all want to smoke with me. I'm curious. When did I go? Did I go live after? When did it? 20 minutes ago. So I can't remember what area we were live in. So I was curious if it would lost reception anywhere. So it'd be interesting to see. Let's see how good it comes in. Because if I start going on the road and I start traveling, I want to go live more often. Rick, cheers, y'all. One thing I did left out, super important with your Puffco, don't travel with any water in here. If water gets back in here, it's not good. It will ruin your rig. I think that's what happened to my last one. I think that's how I broke it. So, yeah, I never travel with water in my Puffco anymore. So dry hits. And if you're smoking good product, dry hits are great. I don't mind dry hits. I always follow them up with a glass of water. Are we coming in okay? Can you hear us okay? Or do we need to add a mic to this setup here? I'm just curious, y'all. Is the weather coming in? Is the rain coming in? Can you hear the weather? So we're just outside of Moses Lake. turn the screen around, let you guys see the road for a little bit. You're like on a road trip with me. Hanging out. That's why you're here in the rain. I don't know what the weather's like in your area, but man, spring is here already in February, y'all. We normally have snow right now. I'm not kidding you. We haven't seen snow all year. There has been no snow on our front yard, our front patio. We had not had snow all year. Snow shovel all year. No snow shovel. The ground didn't even freeze this year. Kind of crazy. We're going through some interesting weather patterns. So those of you that want to grow, I think you're going to get to start early this year. Not saying that we might not have some late freezes, which that happens. You know, definitely protect your tomato plants and that. You're going to want to protect all that shit because it definitely does freeze late sometimes for that. Yeah, spring in the PNW. Woohoo! Exactly. Here we are. I feel like, you guys, I always feel like this should be like April. This weather right here.
Pretty much.
I think this is like April weather.
End of March. Mid-March.
March weather. Yeah, crazy. Oh, the signal was weak? Okay, cool. I wonder if it's because I'm holding it now. Okay, probably because I'm holding it. And you couldn't hear as well because of the rain. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the rain was right. I had it sitting in the window right up here on the front, on the dash. So you probably couldn't hear as well, so that's too bad. Well, that sucks. Make note of that next time. So how y'all doing out there? Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope your new year has started off well. I feel like ours has. I feel like we're doing all right. We've had worse years. Good for the last 20 minutes. Okay, cool. So was it reception or was it the actual, like, you couldn't hear me? Maybe, just out of curiosity. But it's been good for the last 20 minutes. Okay, good. Thanks. Good to know. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. How you doing, JC? It's awkward trying to get chat to come up and chat keeps going away. Ooh, no, ooh, wait. Okay. I almost you almost got timed out. Almost pushed the wrong button. Y'all, I'm rusty at this. Haven't done this enough. I don't know how to do this anymore. It's really hard to do on a phone. I don't know how I used to do it. I know how I used to do it. You know what? I used to be a lot younger and I didn't even stop to wear these. That's how I used to do it. Amazing how I can see what y'all are saying now. Oh, video is choppy. Okay. What's up, CBC? How you doing? So, I might be headed to Portland I'm not sure if I'm going to be going to a like party event thing, or there was something mentioned on Instagram about a Puffco event, and I really kind of wanted to go to a Puffco event. If they really have an event down in Portland, it would be really cool to meet up with a whole bunch of homies and hang out. And I know one of my Dragonfly crew is down there right now. They're packing up all their stuff and doing some inventory, working on a lot of their products. Dragonfly, Josh is there, and Sierra and the little one, and they're all working on getting some products done. And I would like to go down and see them in Eugene. But I don't know if I'm going to make it down there and all the way to Portland or not. So we're not sure. I don't know what I have going on, but I am going to be going live more often, and Drake and I are going to be doing some more shows. We've got some interviews coming up. Drake's been talking to quite a few people. He's really, you guys, if you are even interested in any information about Jadam Natural Farming, Drake would love to help you. And we've got the Discord. He hangs out on Discord almost every day. So if there's really anybody that has any grow questions out there that really needs some help, really reach out to my friend Drake. You know, my brother Drake. He'll help you out. He really will. And Moses Lake, what is up with your diesel prices? Like $5 a gallon right now for diesel. That's why we bought gas. There you go. We bought gas. No more diesel, huh?
No more diesel.
Buy diesel. Moses Lake, you suck for diesel prices. But anyways, we are almost home. We're a few miles from home. I am going to let you all go, but I just want to let you know we're going to be going live more often and checking in more often. Would you like to see me out doing more things? Would you like to see me out traveling? Would you like to see me out on the boat fishing? Would you like to see my husband fishing? Would you like me to go along? Would you like to see this stuff? Or do you find this boring? If this isn't, I'm just curious. Because if you want me to go live more often, I will. If you find it entertaining, I will. If you find it, somewhat, I will. But if it's not your thing, let me know. Say I'm wasting my time. Cool. I'm cool with that too. So, y'all have an awesome day. As always, peace and love. Everything said?
See you.
Bye! Cheers! I don't even know how to turn this off anymore.